Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to more Plutocracy with me, Mahogany Madness, and Ella Mahogany up here on the wall. In the last episode, we figured out that our rival was buying lots. Like lots and lots, because these are both his company. This is him. Like, this is our home state. And he owns so much of it. Up until, yeah, Cook Petrol. That's where his control ends. Though, yeah, we own Retransport, that's fine. But Retransport is actually really, I figured out at the end of last episode, we're losing a lot of money because it's giving really good prices to all of my other companies. As such, I need to essentially keep on pumping money into it to keep it stable. Because if I don't, bad stuff will happen. But I can't do any of that until November. The other thing I need to do, I think, is buy a transport company. Because if I can cartel them, then suddenly they become a lot better companies. My current problem is, I wanted to buy Spicy Transport, but he's in there. Which doesn't leave me with lots of options. There's a 3%er up here, which is really cheap. But the main guy won't talk to me. Okay, do you know what I'm going to do? Over here somewhere. New York. Nope. Pennsylvania. Nope. New Jersey. There we go. Diaz and Partners is not the one we're going to buy. Bailey and Partners is already owned by him. He has been a night. How's he worse? Like, he's making less than me, and he owns all of that. People hate me in every state, apparently. It's not good. So, let's find the most profitable transport companies. Kansas. That's where we're going. To prove a point at this, literally at this point. Oh! It's a good one. And he will become our friend, so that's fine. And this man will sell us already over 50% of this company. So, we're going to get a second transport company. And with a second transport company, everyone will be happy. Won't that be nice? I'm bringing peace to the world through me owning train companies. 53%. Local monopoly. Is it the literal owning? Oh no, there's Russell and Partners, but it's about to go bankrupt. Great. Well, we'll continue buying all of the shares here. Sadly, these two own next to nothing. Isn't that right, Alejandro? Though it still means we'll compromise, because I'm not wasting lots and lots of money on a transport company. No 500k. Let's buy him out. And then we should be good. Cameron Turner. Straight in. Bam. Okay. So, we're going to go through. We could do, let's face it, evaluation. Or see personnel. Let's do personnel. That gets our economics to 5-star. We can ignore it for the rest of the time. Let's get this done so I can spend a spiritual guide to talk to this man. Because I don't have a clue who I sent this guy to. So it's whoever. I want a name in here or something that can at least guide me. But clearly that is not an option. Let's just open something here so we can always come back when we want. And the other thing. I want to buy these, but I can't. This is just a ridiculous company. 4 billion. Did I read it right? Yeah, 4.7 billion. It's literally, the jump is wild. I didn't buy anything in Texas. We're going back to Texas. Foolishly, my aim is going to be to try and make £1 billion in a turn. And one of the best ways to do that is continue buying out all of these people in this company that pays lots of money. Like an incredible amount of money. And Elizabeth here was reasonable last time round. So much so, it's almost guaranteed she'll be reasonable this time round. I'm willing to compromise. Elizabeth, come on, compromise with me. I'm going to agree. It's still good money, good returns. The problem is, these people down here will not offer me anywhere near the same negotiation factor. 175% with Miguel. And, to be honest, he has actually been quite reasonable there. I don't hate it. I do hate that, so we'll now compromise. Give him an opportunity to prove that he's a friend of the mahogany name. He's not. He is not a friend at all. And I will not stand for that. I'll only do business with friends. Miguel. I'm trying to think if there was another way to say that name other than Miguel, but I think it is just Miguel, isn't it? Okay, we'll try and buy out this guy instead. Dominic Rodriguez has been such a more reasonable man. I mean, he's below market price. And are you ready for this? 5.77 million just from owning that bit. You are just cruel. Look at that, 350%. If he comes down far, I'll be so happy. I guess I'm not being happy. My happiness has been stripped from me. Oh, so just can't buy him out now? That's fine. I shall not weep for a man that did not sow the means of his own. Tennessee, New Jersey. Well, how much do you want? 70k. Congrats, Aaron. You've got there by being a reasonable man. We're using up a lot of our cardinals, but you know. See if we can get 5%. It's not quite 5%, and it won't quite get us to where we need to be. But he's come in for a reasonable one. That's 3/4. Bum 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 bam. Next up, this man. This will get us over 50%. Love that. Love it, love it, love it. What type of company is this? Huh. Kind of wish I knew, but I guess I won't. Compromise again. Go on. We'll give him a good compromise. 46%. He is gonna land up there. He's calm though. Love it. Let's go for the 2%er. Let's just get rid of a few of these before I get annoyed. Bam. Wham bam. Thank you. Ma'am. And this man is the final one, aren't you, Ethan, that I'll buy out this quarter. You know it. I know it. Let's come down. It's a funky town. I'm paying that. I don't care. So, we're now on 54%. This is going to annoy me, but there's nothing I can do about it. We will hold on to the rest of our money to take over that transport company in its entirety. Charles, don't do this. Charles Jackson. Who am I? I'm thinking about the other one. Anthony Jackson, or whatever Jackson is. There's another Jackson, who's a very famous American. It might be something to do with Hamilton. That might be the reason I know him, I mean. He is more like... I'm sure he did stuff other than Hamilton. I'm not going to mean anyone's life to just Hamilton. This guy, I might. 500%. 500. Like 10%. Well, 10% is what I would want to pay. Compromise one more time. Like, we're willing to pay an extortionate rate. We're not willing to pay... There we go. Do that. 100%. Bam! And now that we own it, we can do this. Don't get me wrong. This is still an awful company. Let's make sure I'm pumping money back in over here. Retransport. Because you're losing less money now, which is good. Let's put in 4.3. Let's only do expansions that seem reasonable. Get rid of that tooltip. Always work with the dodgy ones. They seem to be very reasonable people. At least in my opinion, they're very reasonable people. Do that one. If I'm being honest, I don't care about reset dividends. And if I drop that by 1, it's at least making money. Which means I can take that button and just leave it to do whatever it wants to do. It's no longer fulfilling Ward. Ward, mate. Oh, you're buying from Spicy! Oh, this is all makes so much more sense now. So, I need to expand Spicy to make my other companies more profitable. Because he's going to hate me either way. So, if I drop this to 0... Oh no, you vote against it. Pump that up, because I don't care. Let's pump this up. How good is he? Awful. Let's hire a new CEO who can do economics. Prefer it, like anyone who can do 1 + 1 is a better option than the previous guy. I've replaced. I don't even know what I've just done, but clearly I've done something. I feel like I just accidentally hired one for the wrong company. No! Okay. I've done something funny, but move her up to there. Buy this down to that. He's a grumpy man, but we're starting to tick all these boxes, which is good. This is a company that we're just going to buy. Yeah, I didn't consider the fact that it could be my other train company doing all the work. Whoops. Well, either way, let's continue the work that we're doing here. Improve our relations with him. Let's start going in the bottom. Give me loans. Let's keep on going. Compromise. I want the 15%. Like, I really want it. I might just pay. Like, it's good money that I'm paying him for it. But it will start to pay itself off fairly quickly. The other thing I want to check. New Jersey. What's boomed here? Still the company that we both have shares in. Just stop it. Stop this childish play. And buying companies using other companies. Because then I will come in and I will buy them off you. I think he's selling his own shares to his own companies. Which is genius play if you know your CEOs won't sell it to your biggest rival. His CEOs are just selling out to me every moment. Like, at this point they might as well be my CEOs. Yeah, it's a solid amount of deadline. Channel Inc. Can I just... Your reputation is flawless. Okay, just murder him. I'm going more on the murder route this time, if you couldn't tell. Stop allowing them to do whatever they want. Harris is a good company, but it will do what I want it to do. But more importantly, I just saw that there's elections, and I do love elections. There's such easy ways to make friends, but... No, just insist. Come on down to Negotiation Town. Just pay it. 43%. Gives us the 74 we want. And then we can just spend the rest of our time buying art Like Rembrandt's Dene. I'd love to know where in the world these paintings actually are. Like, if just little aspects like that tell me where it is, it'd be really useful. Go, we've won over that guy. And have we murdered this guy? Whoever it is wants him dead. Ooh. That's a tragedy. What happened? Who's... Oh, look at that. It's a reasonable man who's now in charge. What companies were they? Because there was a bunch of them. It was this one. If I can swoop in and buy 50% of this company from under him, I would laugh so hard. So hard. Oh, I knew... not murder. Negotiations which went considerably better than he thought they would. Like, we are literally going in here and buying an entire company out because he sold them all via subsidiaries. I back it. Why can his companies do this and mine won't for me? It's something that doesn't... I want my companies to have... Like, I want that tree to fill itself out. To be honest, it's not even that good a company. I'm just doing it to be petty. And that's probably not the best... Wait, no. Let's do law first. Let's look at Nevada. Who are you and when's your election? In 2 years. How good a guy are you? His reputation isn't actually bad. I should wait for the next one. I have a bunch of loyal people in there, so I'll go in and deal with that in a moment. But let's finish this off. You. 8%, but you're a 450%er. Just come on down to negotiating town where the boys can dance and the girls can dance. And the boys can just, like this guy particular, can just leave. Might sound that I'm being unreasonable, but he's just been a pain for the third time. And it's not my job to make these people successful. My job is to make me successful. They choose to make me successful in doing so. Come on. Do it. Do it, my friend. It's close. Okay, next approach. Flattery. How... Nice. Yeah. Intimidation. Still 11% to buy here. We'll keep on cracking on. Come on, come on, come on. Give me money. Every time I see a 5 in the second box, that's when I'm hitting the... Oh, this is going to fail and I'm going to lose access to the intimidation guy. Yep. Happens every time. Use a cousin. Let's... Carlos Gonzalez. Be my friend. I'm so close to owning this company now. I just want it over. There we go. So, he hates me, and you got it right. He hates me. Let's do just all of these. 25k. And you... 47.4. Okay, my reputation's back up. Let's look at this. Profitability. I think it's time for me to head that way. I should have not... I travelled with money in the bank. Oh, that's an error. It's a foolish error, many would say. He's just hanging out here, because... But the thing is, the one company that is the really profitable company is my company. And let's just check holdings. Yeah, we can keep on going for a while. If you're going to do it off that one first. I make lots of money. They do lots of expansion. She is incredible. Let's see how much they can borrow. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Go on. Worth a try. The rest of these aren't actually worth owning. And he's actually buying them himself, for once. But Virginia. A 28er. Which, let's face it, I already own. Nope, 39%. Sorry, there's 3 people who actually own the majority of this. Normally it's only 1, which is why I can be so confident. Bam. Yeah, I'll take loyalty. Go on. Anything that's this profitable is a good company. Which means it's my company. Because you know what they say about 3? 3's a crowd. Completely irrelevant to that point, actually, now that I think about it. But 3 is a crowd. It's like when you go to the cinema. And it's just you and your mate sitting there in the middle of empty chairs. But then at the back of the room... No. At the back, there's just this one guy who's you know, opening crisps, talking really rambunctiously, like just all around not being a great guy. And they both hate me. I didn't realise that. Okay, let's just buy this and move up to New York. Come on, be my friend, be my friend. People only give you 1 round. They're the worst. Do that one, sure. Let's get booking all of them. Apart from lobby, apparently. Apparently I'm not big on lobby. Light heart. Oh, of course he already owns that much of it. Crawl man. I can, though, hopefully, buy a majority. Instantly. Great deal. 9 for 3. Bargain. What's next? It's when it's in the stock exchange, I just don't buy it. That's another thing. In actual stock exchanges in real life, they have a auto buy under X amount. Add that. Okay, I'm buying that. Because with these people, I can't actually get over 50%. I have to go into the stock exchange, and I don't want to go into the stock exchange. The stock exchange is a miserable place that no one should ever have to be. Apart from at the beginning of the game when it's actually a really good place. But don't, like, late game when you're buying lots and lots of shares on really big companies. It's just not worth it. So as you can see, this will make me the majority shareholder. Because the stock exchange doesn't vote. But it will allow him to be a nuisance if he decides to come over here and buy in. Which is why I'll probably leave this company doing whatever it wants to do. Because it doesn't impact me. It could be the best or worst company in the world. It's not my problem. Just starts adding towards that nice big money pool that I'm trying to make up. Now, where did I go? Virginia? Yes. You will like me. At least. But more importantly, you like me. I'm buying whatever he offers. The price is actually being paid. Normally, you don't have people who are... Oh, wait. No, I can hold out for a time. I thought it was one of those people... If it do 3 out of 3, I'm just sending assassin after assassin at him. Good. I genuinely don't want you to die. I just want you to give me a price that... I'm currently paying over 100 mil for 5 million profit. Like, it's not worth it. 2%. The fact that the game thinks 2% is a hittable thing. Frustrating. 8%, I believe. 2%, no. Come on. Okay, we're just paying it because it gives us 100%, which allows us to go in, drop that slightly, issue 135 million. Bam! Well, I wasn't expecting that to be what fired it, but it was. But still, this company needs to grow. This company needs to expand, be glorious. Like, make me a lot of money. You go and hang out there. So I'm just watching. The revenue rate is also going up at the same time, which meant it wasn't impacting my costs. Which is always interesting. I mean, this is a great company. Court Rich company, I don't know where it is. But it's going to be booming. Okay, be my friend. Or, okay, great. I'm really trying to be a reasonable man. The moment I run out of cardinals, people are just going to start dropping like flies. And I don't want people to be dropping like flies. I'm a really reasonable man. It's like, stop doing this to me. Look, I own a boat. Have you ever met an unreasonable man who has a boat? Me neither. If I'm being honest, I've never met a man with a boat. Just accompany them. Apparently channel is being the new problem. Okay, we're not murdering anyone this time round, but, you know, that's fine. I'm not really a murderer anyway. Apart from all those other games where I very actively am, like Mount Blade. Literally the first day of the quarter could be the day of reckoning. Okay, one of them's become my friend. Good choice. The other one has not become my friend. The other one has fallen off a horse. Or leaned on the wrong balcony. You know, all of those very obvious EU4 tales. Oh, he's one of them. One-time negotiation. Unfortunately, he came down quite a lot. You're gone. Done. Kaput. Wiped out. Okay, so he's being a bit more of a pain than I thought. I was actually going to compromise, but the game, my mouse just said no, so... But, my company, done, calm, do it. Do I own a 1 million? Oh. I didn't realise I own a company that small. I'm joking, I do know that I own tiny companies in Texas. The other thing I wish I could do is, like, transfer the shares I own to a like, why can I not just go in and go, oh, okay, I own these shares, I gift them to a company? Because that would be nice. Don't worry, I know you're here to buy these shares, so I'm going to buy them first. Let's make sure I'm going at 1 speed, because... Okay, I got them all. We're good. And we're also going to buy this Chinese vase. I do love, like... I wouldn't mind having one of these, like, white porcelain with beautiful designs in my own home. Okay, let's quickly buy this, because my rival is on his way. The amount that I pay for some of these things, just to stop him from getting his hands on them, it's why I never play without a rival. Because I'm a vindictive person. Some people would agree, some people would disagree. I'm sure more people would disagree than agree, but you know. It's not even that good a company. I just paid extortionate prices. But, do you know what it is? Mine. That's what it is. And this guy's going to back that by coming all the way down. Apparently, if you just speak loud enough, it happens. But with a lot of these, you have to own enough of it. Like, you have to, if you don't lock it down, your rival, he's coming. He's coming knocking on that door to take away your company. And when you own a bad company like this, you can't afford to let them come knocking on the door. How's there nothing in the bank? Okay, A, that goes up. B, that goes up. C, you're fired. You're hired. D, pump money in. You can do all the expansions you want now. Like, drop that to 30%. I don't even care. But you do have to do that. Because I want that down a bit. Okay. Wait a second. Did I just... No, he owns... Let's give it another go. The other thing. Let's keep this going. I'm a big fan of this company. The reserves aren't even down properly yet. The population is not being sufficiently looked after, though. So what we will do is we'll get... Oh, we can't. I need another one of these, really. So, this one. Buy it. A lot of this purchase is now just so I can do a cartel. Bam. I have to buy out the others as well. If any of them are a pain and hold out, I think we all know what's going to happen to them. And it is going to include a banister at the top of a castle, or a hunting accident, or an arrow to the knee. All those stereotypical game lines of how someone passes away, they're going to experience firsthand. But naturally, not by me. I'm a reasonable man. And Zachary Turner here is going to find that out. Because I'm actually just going to pay him for it. Because I think it is legitimately worth the negative. And there we go. I think the game should force a day to pass between each negotiation. But if you look, right? And this is the reason it's worth it. A, this dividend can be 0 for all I care. Like, that much. Work rate will be that much. Management will be... Anyone? Great, I guess you. I did talk about this with you guys in chat, in comments. Do you guys go for their traits? So, what they're good at, these things. Or do you go for the stars? I go for stars, and then the traits afterwards. I'm sure there are people out there who do it the other way around. You know. But let's look at it, right? Go to fair price. 103 million. It's a lot of money. If we now do this... 148. Like, just buying that company was just absolutely worth it. And even with all this money I now have in the bank, I don't really know what to do with it. Because look. Oregon's doing well, isn't it? Jones and Partners. Yes. I will invest in your company. Just buy it. A lot of the times now, I'm just buying them for however much they're asking. Because it makes no impact to me. I think we have one more episode out of this series where I'm trying to get as close to 1.25 billion as I can. Because if I can get... Like, I think 1 billion would be the furthest I've ever made it. November 9th. Does it progress a day? It might progress a day. Or maybe I just am seeing things. November 9th. November 10th. It does progress a day. See, even sometimes the game surprises me. Pump money into it. And then start expanding crazily. I assume she's... Is there a better CEO in Oregon that I can bring in? Yeah, great. And it's your ambition, so give him that. Okay. Let's look at our holdings. I want to see the one that gives us the second most, because let's face it, the most is Old Buck, Peterson down. Not Peterson, is it Peterson? No, it's this one, 130 is there. 132 from Harris. How's it look in terms of holdings? I mean, I could be swayed into pumping more money into Harris. Yeah, let's do it. If I thought I could absorb Foster Bank and it would cost me nothing, I would. It will definitely cost me something. Injury. Injury. Okay, the killer's at least able to hide. Let's just keep them happy. I don't like making people sad. I'm a decent human being. I do feel like the game has to think about... I know some things... That... I'm not sure... At the time, probably a decent name of a company. Now... No. The White is still a popular surname in the UK. Probably is as well in America. And I suppose you also have the Wright brothers, so... That will have really... Don't you dare damage Harris Inc. Harris Inc. is a gem of this nation. Don't you dare damage Spicy Transport. It's quite literally keeping afloat the rest of my empire. Spicy, you okay? You okay? Good, good. Keep on doing expanding. Just keep on expanding when you can. That was quite good because it reduced his share. But we will end this episode here. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Thank you and goodbye.